him in the face!
Close your eyes and count to 7. When you wake, you'll be in heaven.
Hey there everyone, this is Grave Cinema here, bringing you another reaction review video! Woohoo! As is usual, most of the time, I've seen the video we're about to watch, but my roommate here, she hasn't. She hasn't seen it at all, no. So...
Usually.
Yeah, usually. So do you know what we're doing tonight? Of course not, because I haven't told you yet. What we're doing, though, is a winner of our recent poll, which should give you a clue, since I believe you know what won that one.
Chucky.
Ah, very good. Child's Play 2. It's Chucky.
This is not the one I picked.
Well, it's the one that our subscribers picked.
I know.
Okay?
I can be sad that my pick didn't win, okay?
What was your pick?
Fright Night 2.
Fright Night 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of our patron subscribers that can actually pay us enough to pick a thing may pick Fright Night 2 just for you. Maybe they'll be nice.
I doubt it. Last time I asked for that, crickets.
Well, you never know. We'll see. But
Meanwhile, back in the night that
for everybody else that did do a little votey vote, we wanted to do a sequel, and we've chosen Child's Play 2. So, now...
What would Jack in the Box ever do to you, Chucky?
It knows what it did. It knows what it did. So, what do you remember from the first Child's Play, since that's the only one you've seen?
Okay, Charles Lee Ray is a serial killer who somehow managed to voodoo himself into a good boy doll?
Good guy doll.
Good guy doll. And he had to take over the body of a 6-year-old to not turn into the doll completely since his body was destroyed.
Okay. That's fairly accurate.
And, you know, shenanigans ensued. Houses were set on fire. He killed his old partner. He tried to kill the cop. That was like, why are all these people dying around this doll and this little boy? And tried to kill the kid's mom because, well, she was obviously going to get in the fucking way. And in the end, they supposedly defeated him. But as we all know with franchise killers, that never fully happens. Air quotes Bunny just giggles at that.
Yeah, there's 7 movies and a TV series right now.
Yeah,
so...
Air quotes Bunny is laughing maniacally in the corner with that face that just says, don't come near me, I have rabies.
Arr, rabies. Alright, so that's pretty much what you remember from the first one?
Yeah, pretty much sure that's basically the whole movie.
Okay, what do you predict the second one will be about?
Well, I don't know, because he obviously doesn't turn into the doll fully. Oh yeah, he kills the guy that teaches him about voodoo.
In the first one, yeah.
In the first one, so he can't go back and learn more from that guy unless he, like, maybe summons a spirit or some shit like that. I guess he could find a new body to jump into from some sort of loophole, because there's always a loophole in these movies. Or he's gonna go after the same kid again. Who fucking knows?
Who fucking knows? But I guess we're about to find out.
The people that wrote the movie.
That is true. The people that wrote the movie, no.
Yes.
Alright, so you ready for Child's Play 2?
Never, but play it anyway.
Okay, here we go. Child's Play 2. Recognize that.
Interesting that he has an actual jawline. Pluck his eyeball out.
Child's Play 2.
Ooh, I like that too.
The eyes from the original Chucky doll were reused for the Crypt Keeper animatronic.
You told me that.
I always like that detail. A bit of trivia.
I'm surprised there's anything left of him.
Yeah, it was pretty charred up in the first one by the end of it.
Yeah. Looks like it's a metal head. Human's teeth.
Boy, it was turning human in the doll at the end of the first one.
Yeah, but it's interesting that only his teeth. The doll has a metal head. How strange. Why would you essentially do doll surgery?
So we can have a sequel. Remember to put the batteries in it this time.
Supermarket tabloid in the country's running headlines about Andy Barclay and his killer good guy dolls. Where's the boy now? Midtown Children's Crisis Center, foster custody's pending. We've got the doll.
Why? Why would you want that doll?
We rebuilt it from head to toe. A lot of it was burned to a crisp. Found absolutely nothing.
Why would you want anything to do with that doll? I would have destroyed that doll.
Money.
And just told them it was the new doll.
They have to prove... Yeah, well, yeah, that would have been the smart thing to do. But the thing is that we need a sequel some way, so we kind of have to go with this.
So he's gonna go back after the kid now that it's a foster scenario, and the foster parents aren't gonna know what the fuck to do with it because half the time they're so overwhelmed. Being a foster parent is not easy.
I don't know, it's stuck.
Oh, that's interesting. Something about the eyes going back in.
Wow, that was shocking.
Poor guy.
Same actor.
Talk about it?
Cool.
Talking helps make the nightmares go away. You know, dreams can't hurt you.
That's not true. Just ask
Dreams are
Freddy.
real.
Dreams can actually hurt you if a dream is scary enough to give you a heart attack. Your dreams can hurt you. Now, obviously, that's not something you want to tell a child. That's not holy, you know.
I would also love to see Chucky versus Freddy. Just the conversation between the two.
That would be intriguing.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with the doll? Stick it up your ass.
What Andy needs now is a normal family environment.
Jenny Agutter.
He needs his parents.
Mom couldn't come back for this, apparently. So, the story is she's in the psych
What was
ward.
this supposed to mean? He murdered a dozen people in this series of ritual voodoo killings.
They never said they were ritual voodoo killings in the first one.
No.
Are we even qualified to take care of a boy like this?
Andy's fine now. He just wants to get on with his life.
You're in luck, Andy. Joanne's a terrific cook.
You know what? It really didn't come across many solid colored station wagons when I was a kid.
I'd rethink the color.
I'd rethink all of the colors. That just looks terrible. I like how they put this shot at a child's level, though. Like from a child's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in my family for 3 generations. My grandmother gave it to my mother, and my mother gave it to me.
Well, that's getting broken, and he's gonna get blamed. But somehow this Chucky doll's coming back to him.
What makes you think that?
It's obvious.
Jesus. Did you ever hear it knocking?
Why haven't you unpacked?
What for? I've never spent more than a month in any home.
It's a damn shame. That's a quaint kid's room. Every kid loves toys.
There's more in the closet.
Well, hello.
Hey.
It's only a doll.
Oh, Andy, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was in there. I'll get rid of it.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end.
Gotta put it in the cab with you. Which means you're the first one to die. Well, excuse me. Second one to die. Well, I guess there's a chance he'll just steal your car.
How would he drive? He's like 2 feet tall.
Yes, I'm trying to reach Andy Barclay.
This is his uncle, Charles.
He lives!
You tell me the seatbelt's gonna fuck him over? They don't show things in these shots without a purpose.
Not usually.
Jesus.
No questions, just drive.
Okay, okay.
What is that voice?
Of Chucky? It's Brad Dourif. He always voices Chucky.
Does he do anything else?
Oh yeah, he's done other things.
Okay. For some reason it's been so long I do
park
not...
this piece of shit.
It's a Beamer, bro. What are you calling a piece of shit?
Maybe Chucky's a Mercedes, man.
What? Do it! Please don't shoot.
It's only a toy gun.
Take the car.
You're dead.
Bag over that.
Well, I knew you were dying. Also, she never should have given that information out.
No.
Shit.
Hi, I'm Tommy.
Shut up, you idiot. Hug this.
Who's that?
Nothing.
And now it's broke.
Oh, but Kiddo's not gonna get the blame for it. Because, you know, couldn't have. Oh, he uses the good guy shovel to bury the good guy doll.
Why
How
not?
thoughtful. Is this an animatronic?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay. I was gonna say, what, didn't the first one at some points have a person and a...
Sometimes, yeah. It's a mixture.
I like the product placement that, you know, it's a good guy shovel.
of you have anything to say about this?
I didn't do it.
Until somebody fesses up, you're both grounded.
This is exactly how I wanted to spend my day off. Thanks a lot.
Want to hear me say your name backwards? Kyle.
Clever trick. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Give me that. These things are very bad for you.
So why do you do it?
Why do you do it?
Because grown-ups are allowed to do things that are bad for them.
Trouble, little boy. I mean, obviously, he's not come to terms with this whole doll thing. He may need more attention than we can give him.
You have to give him some time.
I hate you. Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end.
Had to think about it for a second. Oh no, they put the batteries in him. They remember this time.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if I were him, I'd just take it out.
My mom put me up for adoption when I was 3.
Do you remember her? Come on, it's fun.
Come on, Andy, please. I just want to sit here, okay? Come on. Give a break. Stop it.
That's sweet.
Andy, I'll kill you. Come on. Let me off. Don't forget your doll.
I'd leave it out there.
He's trying to overcome his fear, I think.
It's admirable for the little kid, but...
Last you saw of Chucky, he was burning and shot.
Like, wouldn't the police have taken that as evidence?
Don't let the plot get in the way of the story. Well, now.
Surprise! Did you miss me, Andy? I sure missed you. I got a new game, sport. Hide the soul. Adi dui dembella. I beg.
Oopsie.
Oh, my God.
It's Chucky, look out!
Make Phil enjoy
Kill him, kill him!
Andy, stop.
What the hell is this now?
You gotta kill him!
Andy!
I'm going to get rid of it. There, see? He's gone.
It's not dead.
He's not completely destroyed. I recommend a funeral incinerator.
No! If I don't get out of this body soon, I'm screwed.
Tired yourself up like that last night?
I already told you.
Get real.
Kid's like, I'm already done. They're never gonna freaking believe me.
You believe me.
Man, there are kids that aren't in the back of the bus. That was like the best place to sit.
Yeah, everyone always goes to the back first.
I was fought over when I was a kid. Poor kid's so stressed out.
Can you blame him?
No, I just feel bad for him.
Where is it? Aha!
Pinocchio, jump for joy, shout. Sooner or later, repent.
It was microchip.
I have precious little patience for disruptive students, especially new students whose utmost concern should be getting on my good side.
How about you think about the kid instead of your own fucking ego? Ugh! I hate people like that.
And you think this is funny? You're going to be here for a while.
But I didn't do it, I swear.
No, don't even think about it. No toys.
No, you don't lock the fucking kid in the room. What if there's a fire, you goddamn bitch?
Yeah.
Oh! I cannot stand people like that. That's a child. You are meant to protect them, not lord over them. And maybe have some sympathy for a fucking foster kid. They have it hard enough without your fucking help.
I promise I won't kill anyone else. Okay?
He promises he won't kill anyone else.
Let me out, you little dick!
At least it's the first floor.
Andy, I told you to stay in your seat. Open this door right now.
How'd he get in? He doesn't have the key.
And how do you lock it from the inside when there isn't a lock on the inside, you dumb shit?
Andy! Andy!
He's obviously not in there, you stupid fuck.
Andy, this isn't funny.
You've been very naughty, Miss Kendall.
Get up and run. You can still do that, can't you? No. What baffles me is the number of people that think a child could do this.
Open the door. Open it!
He's scared Chucky's already back.
I want you to look down there and tell me what you see. He's been there since last night, hasn't he?
Out loud, Joanne, the child needs professional.
Of course the child needs professional help. He's in foster care. They all need professional help, you goddamn dipshit. You're a foster parent. How do you not know that?
I've lived with dozens of different families, and they always seem to send me away just when I'm getting comfortable. Every time it happens, it just makes me stronger.
It doesn't matter. Wherever I go, Chucky will find me.
You have a young kid in the house, and you have that out where children can...
I mean, you can reach in the drawer and pull out a knife that
I
way.
mean, yeah, that's true. He's already gone, man. He's gonna wait till you can't see him, and then he's gonna get you, and then he's gonna take the electric carver. He's gonna kill somebody in the house, and they're gonna blame it on you.
You think?
I'm sorry, obvious much? The fact that they have a cordless carver's unique, though. But also, you know that the teacher's gonna get blamed on him. Why did you turn on the light? Bro, that kid is walking without any fear. You know why somebody that's been truly scarred can do that?
He knows what needs to be done.
But he's like 6. No 6-year-old should know what needs to be done.
I know, but he's stuck in the situation. Nothing he can do about it. Nobody will believe him.
Mom believed him. The suspense in this movie is gonna make me want to burn it.
What? Don't you love suspense?
I'm trying to think of an instance where I would actually love suspense.
Yeah, kill them close.
No, I cannot think of an instance I would love suspense. Just get out of the basement, kid. Wait for him to come upstairs where the footing is even.
He pounced!
Look at the little feet go! He's gonna die next.
I thought I heard something downstairs.
We're gonna be fucking inseparable.
What the hell's going on there? Down the knife.
But I need it for...
Everything's gonna be just fine.
How's it hanging, Phil?
That was a very Michael Keaton.
I'll call an ambulance. Phil. Oh, God. No. Get away from me.
He didn't do anything, honey. He broke his neck.
Oh, God. I should have listened to him. I've been here now. I've only listened to him.
I mean, yes, but it's not the kid's fault.
It's not your fault.
Andy, you'll be fine now. You'll come stay at the center with us for a few days. We've placed Kyle in a number of families.
He's still in the cellar, Kyle. Don't let him get you two.
Andy?
Well, she's dying next. Guess I should have figured it'd be on this thing. Considering they had a whole scene there before. I thought they were just tying back into where he buried the other good guy doll. Oh, she's gonna see it! And then realize it's not the same doll.
I suppose that's possible.
Well, either that or Chucky's gonna come kill her. Nah. Oh, now she knows, and now he's gonna kill her. Got it. So glad I got that figured out. But then who will he blame the murder on? The boy's not there.
I guess you have to watch to find out. It's already gone.
Joanne!
Betcha she's already dead. Unfortunately, it either looks like this is gonna be our final girl with the kiddo, or she's next. You really think that tiny little knife is gonna be enough?
It's better than nothing.
I'd have gotten a butcher knife from the kitchen. It's hard to find good foster parents.
Yeah, it always sucks when a killer doll fucks that up.
Baby, you should just get out of that house. Please don't be sewing the woman. Please don't be sewing the woman.
Joanne? Joanne!
Already dead.
Oh, you knew that was coming. Why did he feel the need to kill them? What was the point then?
Because he's a killer. He likes it.
But if the point is to get the kid's already gone.
He's gotta find out where he went, I guess.
Sucks when your killer's 2 foot nothing. And now you know he's under the bed. You could leave. I'm just saying, right now, you could leave.
Bitch, you hurt me.
And there goes the pretty blonde.
Step on it. If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here. What are you looking at?
You're a doll. Huh, clever girl.
Shit! Behave yourself. Kill you if I have to.
Sure.
I have a date?
That's one of those good guys, isn't it?
What's your name, buddy? Chucky.
What the hell's that?
You seen dolls that pee? This one bleeds.
Just slow it down, huh? And, buckle up for safety.
Oh, that was nice.
Now get going.
He's running away. The kid's probably the only thing he thinks he can do.
Drive before I kick your fucking teeth in. You goddamn women drivers!
Goddamn women drivers!
She's ferocious, man. Kid, you gotta move the car. Forget him. Drive away. Keep going. Honey, your intentions are very admirable. Your methods need work.
Always judged everybody in horror movies.
Well, what else is she supposed to do?
Playtime's over.
You knew it was coming.
You did this, didn't you?
He didn't.
Give me that. Amazing, isn't it?
Now the only bad thing is that Kyle's prints are on the knife. What happened to the detective from the last movie?
It wasn't part of this one.
Inside. Hurry.
You won't kill the kid. You need him.
Say your prayers, Andy. God damn it! What's wrong with you?
Let go!
Good Guy Doll Factory.
Do you have a good guy incineration section to the Good Guy Doll Factory?
Close your eyes and count to 7. When you wake, you'll be in heaven. Adi Dewey Dembella.
I wonder what language that is.
It's the language of voodoo.
That's French.
Makes sense. Louisiana, voodoo, French, by mixing.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably a combination of a bunch of different languages. We can't have succeeded. That ain't no work.
I've spent too much time in this body. I'm fucking trapped in here.
Tough shit.
Yeah, you know what? That's totally his fault. Jesus Christ. Why would you make a labyrinth out of your fucking warehouse? Could burn the factory down.
Now there's a thought.
I'll go first. Stay right behind me.
He's a kid. I don't think he can do that. Chucky's gonna grab him.
Andy, step on it!
He's a
Hey,
kid!
Give me your hand! Stop yourself! Step aside!
Kick him in the face! Kick him! He is a doll with no grip.
I'm gonna kill you, Andy! I'm gonna get you, fuckers!
Good old Stumpy.
I wouldn't trust that. There's gotta be a way around that machine. What, you making you a knife hand?
Wouldn't you?
I hate kids.
Interesting manufacturing plant.
It's a great set piece.
Expensive set piece. That's how he's gonna die. Kinda hoped that's how Chucky would get whatever this time. You didn't do the manual shut off, did you? First rule about working on machinery. Cut the power. Oh, maybe that was happening to somebody.
It's a mutated freak.
What the fuck? You think he's gonna do anything with you now?
He was only playing. She's like, fuck you.
You're the reason his mom's in the mental hospital, fucking dipshit. Think they're gonna do anything for your ass. What are they gonna say now when they find a mangled corpse with blood and shit in it? And the good guy encasement.
You get pretty fucked up there.
We did it.
It's not over till he's ashes. Told you it wasn't over till he's ashes.
Got you now, Andy. I'm gonna cut off your legs, too.
It's dead!
But Kyle, hello, girl, conveyor belt, headed towards that.
Hey, save her.
Creepy.
It's oozy. Don't you miss when horror movies were oozy with no CGI?
You do, for sure. If you can't tell, he lives for practical effects.
All right, Andy.
It's not over. Damn, that thing is vicious.
You son of a bitch!
We should back away before he explodes. It's a doll. It's gonna explode. There you go.
Boom.
Now burn it. Because of course that took all night.
And credits. Alright, so that was Child's Play 2. And what are our thoughts on this sequel?
Because let's face it, these days you gotta have a sequel.
Always.
Had to be said. Anyway, interesting way to bring him back. Abysmally stupid. Yeah. It makes me feel bad for the foster parents because they actually did care and did try to do right.
Mm-hmm. They did.
By their foster kids. And I'm not saying that there's a lot of foster parents out there that don't. I'm just saying the ones that do deserve everything that good can come their way. I don't know. It's interesting. Because this hits me in so many places. You know, if I ever won the lottery, I would start a school for foster kids.
You mentioned that, yes.
And it wouldn't just be like a center. It would be like a real home.
Well, when they couldn't bring
I know.
the mom back, it's a natural progression.
It's
He's got to
just
go
an
somewhere.
interesting light that they shined on it. And I do think it's an avenue that isn't used very often in horror or in movies in general. Like, sometimes you do, but it doesn't actually portray how the foster care system works very well.
Well, movies aren't meant to be documentaries or accurate
It's not,
depictions
but
of real life.
it's not far off. Like, he wouldn't have been given a suitcase. He'd have been given a trash bag. Which is fucking atrocious.
Really?
Yes. Really. I hate that so much. Also, she shouldn't have given out the information to Chucky. Especially without proof that he was actually the kid's uncle. Like, that seems a little bit... That was where the movie did some reaching with the plot.
Well, the movie's like, we gotta have this story. We'll just gloss over some things here. Whatever, we need to get moving along here. And they got moving along. Like I mentioned to you earlier, it's only an hour, 20-minute movie. It's nice and swift with the runtime.
It is. And they had some very unique kills. Like, I mean, you don't often see kills in a doll factory. The teacher kill was unique. I don't know how often I've seen a tire pump kill somebody. I don't know why she had one of those. Because why?
Because...
Why does she need that at school for? Oh, I guess for the balls.
For the balls.
She had the playground balls.
Balls.
Yes, balls.
Balls.
But, it's interesting that you didn't actually see backlash from the teacher's murder.
Yeah. We didn't see any follow-up on that. Because...
Like, I expected him to fully be blamed for it. And nothing.
Nope.
So... It's just interesting. A lot less gore for the murders themselves, with the exception of Chucky's murder.
Well, Chucky is just a doll. You always can get a little bit more leeway in that, but they go all out once it's the ending, and they're going to kill them. So it's all this, just anything they can to take him out. It's always a struggle. It's a struggle at the end of the first one. It's a struggle at the end of this one.
Well, of course, because how the fuck do you kill a possessed doll? There's no instruction book on that. Humans, it's pretty easy. We have vital organs. It's a fucking doll, man!
Well, in the first one, they said you had to get the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get
But
his
the
heart in
rules
this one.
changed.
Well...
Because he started becoming human in the doll's body, which meant he had a little bit more vital organs,
Yeah,
but...
I will admit, the thing with the Chucky series, it does get a little loose with its rules and what they need to do and all that, just for the sake of whatever story they want to tell for that particular movie.
How many of them have a kid?
Well, that would be telling, though, wouldn't it?
Yes! It would!
I will say that the continuity has never been rebooted. Aside from, there was a remake, and I think it was 2019. Mark Hamill was the voice of their doll, and it was more like an AI thing, not voodoo. I like that take, though. Didn't really fit with what Chucky was, but still nice. But for the main series that's still ongoing, that's written by Don Mancini. He's written all the movies. I think showrunner for the TV series. But yeah, it has not been rebooted, so the story is still ongoing in universe, and Brad Dourif has always been Chucky.
Well, that's pretty cool. I like that it has that standard, I guess?
Yeah, it's like in my top 3 horror series when it comes to basically continuity and quality. The other 2 I would rank with it would be Scream and the Evil Dead movies.
That's pretty cool. I will give it that, and I will give it that it is long-standing. It is always going to be relevant, because there will always be stories about possessed dolls.
Mm-hmm.
If you get tired of Chucky, you can go back to Annabelle, who was the OG.
Or Slappy.
Or Slappy, if you want the boiled-down version. Because he's like your gateway drug to possess dolls, and then you get to Annabelle and Chucky, and that's a toss-up as to which one you really want to watch first. Honestly, it'd probably go Slappy, Chucky, Annabelle. But then again, I've never seen the Annabelle movies.
And also, you can't forget the other dolls we get in this series, like Tiffany.
Tiffany brings an interesting aspect to things. I've never seen the movies with Tiffany, but I've seen bits and pieces of things with Tiffany.
We'll probably get to it. I really like Bride of Chucky, though. It's probably my favorite in the series. I think that's like the first one I watched when I was a kid, too. So, oddly enough. 90, I was like 10 when it came out. So I'm like, it's on HBO. Ooh, this is fun. Yay. That's me.
Yeah. I mean, even Are You Afraid of the Dark had a possessed doll episode, though.
It's one of their standards. Yeah.
Slappy even had a Bride of Slappy episode.
Yeah.
In Goosebumps.
Bride of the Living Dummy, I think it was called, yeah.
But I remember that episode. I remember watching that episode. It's one of the few I got through before my mom was like, nope. No more for you.
No more for you. No more scary dolly for you.
No more scary. No more scary. I did not deal well with it as a child. And my mom got tired of me waking her up in the middle of the night. Yeah, I do have to say it is a solid story from start to finish. I like how Kyle is just like... Also, who names a girl Kyle? That's unique. I like how Kyle is just like, oh shit, it was real.
Yeah, that moment of realization, same thing the mom had when she realized, oh, the batteries were never in the doll. So, yeah, it's always a fun thing when their ally, or Andy's closest ally, finally realizes, oh shit. He was not lying.
Was she? And she never, like, fully disbelieved him. Like, Andy's mom made it out like he was a little liar, kind of like the foster parents, because they're adults. But the other, I guess, foster sibling, I guess you could say?
Yeah.
She just thought he was just being a kid. And a kid in the foster care system. So she's like, no, this kid's just like me. And I like that she identified with him and automatically took to his side as soon as she was like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that Joanne had to die. And that she didn't also come to the realization to help Kyle. But I think it was very well handled.
Yeah. Well, what's a horror movie? You gotta have your body count. I think when I was counting, it was like 7 deaths in this one.
Well, let's see. You had the one when he was being reawakened.
Electrocuted.
You had the toy store guy.
Bag over the head.
You had the teacher.
Teacher with the ruler. Yep.
And the tire pump stabby.
Yep. So that's 3.
And then you had mom, dad.
Dad with the neck, mom with the strangulation. Because he was the strangler. I think that's what was the strangle. Neck. And then there was...
the worker at the children's center.
With a knife.
Yep.
Yep. And then at the factory at the end. The eyes.
7.
7. Yep. So 7
so
kills. So
technically there's 8 if you count Chucky himself.
Chucky ain't dead.
His body's dead. Obviously he's going to come back into a different Chucky body. But...
how will they do it next time? We'll find out.
Also, who puts a metal doll head in a doll? No.
I mean, it looked metal to you. I can't guarantee what it was. Who knows?
I think it was dumb. Doesn't matter. All in all, it has good continuity. It has good flow, and it is very, very, very suspenseful. Which is the one thing Chucky always has going for him because he's so fucking small. That
he has to hide, and so they need the hunting scene where it's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And he's waiting to pounce. So, between this and the first one, what one do you like better? She has to think about this.
It's hard. The first one had its own merits.
Mm-hmm.
And it had backstory. This doesn't have as much backstory. Probably gonna go with the first one. I like backstory.
I agree. I rank the first one above this one just because first movie is always much more complete because there's no guarantee there'll be more and such. And I like the mom in the first one a lot too. And the detective, sad that they're not back here, but you know, that's just the nature of
It's odd that the detective
doing
didn't
the
have
series
anything
again.
to do with it. I think it was a mistake not to include his character. Even if you replaced the actor, I think it was a mistake not to include his character.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned sometimes the series just kind of plays a bit loose with its continuity, but it still has the connection. So I'm okay with it. But I will admit that the final set piece in this one was probably better than the ending of the first one, just because the factory was very unique, and just the way they were killing him and all the little pieces and all the little damage they did in all the different ways. It was quite cool to see, I will say. So I may give the ending of this
I don't think I've ever seen a unique kill quite like the doll eye.
Yeah. But the end of the first one, still though, when he's all burnt up and he's walking towards them, I also still really like that a lot as well. But yeah, there's always some fun stuff to see in these movies from what I recall and watching them all. So
if nothing else, Chucky is a survivor.
Well, voodoo helps.
Yeah, but he fights. He fights to live. You can't say he doesn't.
Nope. All right. Yeah, so that was Child's Play 2. The 4K transfer as well, which looked very nice. I will say that as well.
I didn't know it was 4K.
Yes, it was 4K from Scream Factory. They did a recent release of 4K for the Chucky movies. And they look great. Go get this if you haven't got it and you're a fan. It's really great image quality. And yeah, so thank you for our subscribers for voting in our poll for this one to ultimately be the sequel we picked. We'll do like one every month or so while we're able to do them with you on the days and months you're here. So, but we should have one for December again. So keep an eye peeled out for that if I haven't already put it up. And if you want to support our channel, we have a Patreon, as I mentioned. You can give us money, and you'll see things sooner than people on YouTube will.
And your votes and polls count for more.
And they do count for more. They can mainly they can break ties on YouTube polls when they get really close. Like if a YouTube poll is close between two, I'll check to see what's on Patreon and what's winning there. And that has happened in the past. I'm like, okay, well, these are kind of close on YouTube. What's Patreon say? Okay, so they're going for this one. So I give it to them. So yeah, so there's that thing. If you want to have
what
more
we're saying
input.
is there are perks to Patreon, like all Patreons. However, if you do just want to watch us on YouTube, we would love a like and a subscribe.
Yeah,
otherwise, we also love comments.
Comments, yes. I was about to say. We'd also love to hear what you have to say about these movies and any trivia you might have, which I might not know about.
Especially trivia, because he lives for it.
Yeah, like the fact that the Chucky doll eyes went on to become the Crypt Keeper eyes. I always like that little factoid. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we will have a new video every Tuesday, sometimes Friday, but pretty much every Tuesday. And if you subscribe, you'll be able to see us when it hits the YouTube. So, until next time.
Stay spooky.
Bye.
And remember, incinerators are your friends.
Flamethrowers. That'll take care of them.
That didn't work. They set him on fire. It didn't work. It didn't take. Incinerator. Turn that shit to ashes. The only time it backfired was the night of the Return of the Living Dead. Trash.
Oh yeah, with the cremation and then the cloud and the thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go watch that one. That's actually a really popular video for us. Everyone always goes back to see that, I guess. So.
Because it's an interesting movie.
Thank you, new viewers who watched that. All right. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.